This is Awini Unity Sports, your #1 stop for everything Ghana football. From the Black Stars blazing the pitch to the young stars rising and ready to take over the world, we've got it all here. If you love Ghana football, if you believe in the next generation of legends, then don't just watch. Join the family. Smash that subscribe button and let's make Ghana football unstoppable together.
No, but there are other players. I think they are suddenly phoning Ghana to say they have their grandfathers and great-great-grandmothers, and then now they want to play for Ghana. Simply because Ghana has now qualified for the World Cup. Players are calling to say, hey,
you're talking about, there's two players that are in the headlines right now, yes. Eddie Nketiah and Hudson Odoi. Those two players are in the headlines right now in Ghana in terms of saying, we are available.
I'm happy with the Ghana coach. He has come out and say, all those that helped us qualify, I will take to the World Cup.
Yep. Thank you.
You don't wake up one morning.
Addo, well done.
I remember that your great-grandfather's uncle's auntie is Ghanaian, now that they've qualified. And after the World Cup, they just run away. It happened to us.
Yes. But it's quality players. I mean, Nketiah, Arsenal, he's at Crystal Palace, he scores the winner against Liverpool the other day. He's a proper player.
It's a reject.
What are you saying?
It's a reject.
No.
England rejected
Why didn't they do that before?
When Ghana was qualifying, did they avail themselves?
Mamadou was in Ghana. You were there for this final game that they played. This story we're talking about, how big a story is it in Ghana?
It's everybody talks about it, but you will hear the coach making up his own.
What do you think? Before we hear the coach, what do you think?
Look, of course I will agree. People must
agree with what?
People must not go and sit there. They are rejected by other nations. Now, when the team qualify for the World Cup, they raise their hand.
You didn't say that last week. You said Zidane going to Algeria was fantastic, wonderful, amazing.
For Zidane, it's different.
Because the Algerian Federation
the name Zidane what?
Yes. It's a trademark
to him. And then?
He's a brand.
Only.
He's a big brand.
Thank you.
They went to him.
They went to him, the Federation.
They went to him.
Who? The Federation. He didn't come to them.
You were not there. You don't know. You've got to make yourself available.
Him. He's playing.
No. Okay, getting back to the Nketiah story, right? Especially with Eddie Nketiah, because there is a bit of controversy, and there was a tweet that came out where, he was saying that he would not play for Ghana. This was around when he was still under 17 level.
There you are.
And that but his parents then came out and said, but they had wanted him to play for Ghana earlier, and Ghana hadn't come forward and called him up. So there is an issue around, especially in Nketiah, that there was interest from the young man, but also when he was 17, guys, when he's got England and Ghana and he's grown up in England.
They always reject us.
No, guys, he's 17. At that age, you can't hold a 17-year-old.
Can he sign a check?
Can you hold a 17-year-old?
Was he being paid?
No, he was 17. He wasn't a professional athlete even at that stage.
And then after 17, he became 18.
Yes.
At 18, where did he decide to go?
He was playing with the England junior sides.
Then stay with the England junior side.
Why?
Because you are English.
No, he's not.
I'm telling you. I've always said that this story happened to us.
He decided he wants to play for England. And now because England, he didn't make the cut with the England team. He says plan B, Ghana.
The question is, if now England invites him now, where would he go to?
Let's hear what the coach has to say in Addo when this question was put to him by our very own Mamadou Gay, who was in Accra.
We've been in talks with Eddie since the last World Cup, 2022. And for me, what is really, really important, that players who we are in touch with are committed also to the country. I will never say no to nothing, but surely players who played the qualifiers, who went through everything, have a higher standing than players who just want to come when we qualify for the World Cup.
Thank you, coach. Well done.
Okay, but it's not just a player. It's a very high-quality players that are saying we are available. Players that I'm absolutely certain would raise your national team standard. Why are we not excited about that?
The timing of it, Thomas. If they were really keen, why didn't they come previously during the qualification game.
Exactly.
Why was obvious that we're not called by England?
If he availed himself, they've played 10 qualifying games. Even if he had played 8 of those games, or 7,
6,
perhaps even 5 of those games,
2.
I would say yes, he helped them qualify. He deserves to be there. But when they have already qualified or they are about to qualify and then he raises his hands, I honestly feel I have doubts.
I don't know whether the player himself has said anything, but these are the kind of players that Ghana do have an option to bring into their national team. They haven't played at a senior national level for England. I don't see why this would be too much of a problem. And Minister Kofi Adams, who's the sports minister, I think, in Ghana, he's saying he'd support the inclusion. But it's up to the technical team and it's up to the association to make that decision. But if it needs the minister to push paperwork a bit quicker, I'm sure he's already saying...
Minister has no business to do in this. It's too late for that.
What do you mean?
Ministers have
There's
no
a long
business.
time till the World Cup.
No, but the coach has already decided. The coach has already decided that the players that helped him qualify, he can't drop them now. And that shows true leadership.
My friend, they will convince him. In Africa.
This is what happened against Comores 1-0 in Accra.
Say, hey, we need him.
They didn't need this, but you said there was a lot of nerves for this match against Comores.
Definitely, I was in the stadium and the public wanted a goal. They wanted to finish in style.
Yeah.
They were not happy with the 0-0. And you can see they were pushing for the goal. After the 1 goal from Kudus, they even wanted more goal. But at the end, they were all satisfied.
Yeah.
It was celebration in the stadium, outside the stadium, and in Accra, across the country.
You also had a chance to speak to the president of the Football Association.
Definitely. A happy man, very happy man. Because once they didn't qualify for the AFCON, everybody were vying for him, for the coach and everybody. You remember in the studio here, I say you might not qualify for AFCON, Ghana might not, but they might make it to the World Cup. Today, nobody is talking about the World Cup. Everybody is happy about the AFCON. Everybody is happy, including the head of state, the ordinary Ghanaian.
No, do you know why no one's talking about it? They'll only... Let's talk again on the 21st of December and see if Ghanaians are not talking about the AFCON when we turn on the television it starts.
Which is better? We've always argued the World Cup.
Don't start this one.
No, I'm telling you.
No, don't start this.
I'm telling you. Listen, in Africa, if as a FA president, you don't qualify for the World Cup, I'm afraid you're gone. You know.
Except in South Africa. Why?
Yeah, no, but...
I want to hear now.
World Cup you didn't qualify. The president of the FA was...
But they've qualified.
How many you didn't qualify before?
But let's hear from a man who did qualify. Ghana and the Black Stars have qualified for the FIFA World Cup. And Mamadou Gueye spoke to the president of the Football Association. Let's hear a little bit more out of that conversation.
Free kick comes in, it's a good delivery, and there it is! And the death! Niger snatched the winner! Terrific header by Umar Seko.
For me, qualification to the AFCON is a given for Ghana. And the fact that we failed woefully to make it was one of the darkest points in my career as a leader of the football family here. But true leaders learn from their mistakes, and for me, the solution to the problem doesn't lie solely on dismissal of a coach. And this was the same coach who had taken us to the Mundial in 2022. So once we were honest, I think we were very clear on the directions that we had to undertake.
And the players will show their appreciation for Coach Addo, the appreciation to play for their country, the appreciation for being able to represent potentially their country at the FIFA World Cup finals. There's a lot that's going to be said about this match. However, the Kudus goal in the second half made all the difference. Ghana tonight winning by 1-0. They'll play at the World Cup finals.
We made it in a grand style, and this has been typical Ghana. I mean, completely dominated the group. 25 points out of 30, losing only one game out of the 10. The current coach never lost a game. He played 8 games, won 7 and drawn 1. For me, an amazing story, an amazing journey. If you're honest, you'll say that this is by far one of the most disciplined and organized Blaster setup that we've seen in recent times. We want to go there as proud representatives of Africa and make Ghana proud and make Africa proud. For Ghana, we've learned big lessons after the fiasco of the World Cup in Brazil, where Ghana was humiliated because of bonus-related issues. What I'm sure about is that the current president of our country, President John Mahama, who has been so supportive of my leadership and the leadership of this FA, and of course our national teams, will give Ghana and the FA all the support that we need. And therefore, I don't anticipate any problems at all. We will prepare. We'll be very, very prepared, and we will go there as a team that has completely dominated its group, that is very high in confidence, and that can bring glory to Ghana.
A lot said there, TK.
Yeah.
But maybe the most interesting is about this coaching situation.
Yeah, if you look at it, the Ghana coach did not qualify for the AFCON, which is coming up in 2 months. They kept him. He qualified them for the World Cup. The Cabo Verde coach didn't qualify for this upcoming Cup of Nations tournament. They kept him and he qualified them for the World Cup. But there is one nation that fired their coach. And now they are struggling to qualify for the World Cup.
After the last AFCON.
After the last World Cup.
Last AFCON.
Last AFCON, he was vice champion, as Mamadou puts it. He was vice champion. They fired him.
Who are you talking about, TK?
Hugo Bruce fired him.
Who are you talking about, TK?
Hugo Bruce fired that man.
Pizarro.
Yes. Hugo Bruce.
Pizarro, the Nigerian coach.
But what has Hugo Bruce has to do with it?
You came second at AFCON.
I'm telling you, I say Hugo Bruce fired him. He's your coach. Because, yes. An interview.
How did?
Hugo Bruce.
He doesn't have the power.
Wait.
Okay.
After we played South Africa, Hugo Bruce said, this Nigerian coach is a coward.
Well, you're quoting roughly, but he didn't say those exactly.
Okay, well, he said this man was scared.
Yeah.
And he was asking his players, go back. So how can you have a team like Nigeria and you're telling your players, go back? So he would never do that. I reported that speech.
Yeah.
You remember?
So you fired him, not Hugo Bruce.
I reported that speech.
On the media and the radio in Nigeria.
Reported the speech and
very vocal.
They say, is that what he said? I said they fired.
Thomas, before you go, Addo, it's his third appearance in the World Cup. Once as a player, twice as a coach.
Wow.
That's a big
Was he there the last time?
Enjoy your lovely nights, whatever part you may be watching me from. This is Awini Unity Sports. One love.